If you're ready for 15, we're ready for 15. There's our favorite color, it's green. And the Nick Newton out of Jefferson Speedway quickly takes to the top spot. Look at all this slicing and dicing and passing going on right now. Wow, are they shuffling out of 3 and 4? It's Nick Newton after lap number 1. Zach Oliver, the number 2 position. Paul Finch already now into number 3. Heim back to 4th. Then it's Riedner and Thirk. Battle for the top 6. Riedner passed Heim into 4th. He was your fast timer. Paul Finch is on the move on the outside rail quickly. All bunched up. Newton, Oliver, Finch, and Riedner. Finch, the first to get to the side of the Fig Newton, Nick Newton from the Jefferson Speedway. And Newton's about to meet a man who can dominate this Hornet track, and that is Paul Finch. Lap traffic at turn 3 is Bentley Knack, his first time ever racing in his daughter's car, Abigail. And Finch is going to get held up behind Knack. Whoa, Riedner almost turned it sideways. What is going on here? Knack held up quite a bit of the field.
Wow.
Newton still leads, but that allowed Riedner to take second. Oliver back to 3rd. Pearson's now in 4th. Thirk in 5th. And Finch went from a tie for 1st all the way back to 6th. And someone lost the front end up in turn 1.
Should that be a
lap traffic. Mike Hennessy Sr. is about to go a lap down. Here come the leaders. Well, Riedner's using a lot of brake, a lot of smoke coming out of that front left brake because he's so hard to hammer. Newton not allowing him to get any room around him whatsoever. Newton, the 07 Pontiac G6 GT. Now the leaders are going to face the back row again. This time there's 3 lap cars. They better be getting out of harm's way really quick. Riedner to the outside of Newton. Can he make it stick and stay as they hit the lap cars? Oliver's still 3rd, Ben Thirk 4th. Pearson and Finch battle for the top 5. To the high side go the leaders, and Riedner takes the lead. Riedner in Mason Morphy's car has the lead, and he's pulling away quickly. 5 laps remain. Newton back to 2nd, then it's Oliver, Thirk, and Finch. Schaller, Pearson, and Gardner. Ben Thirk to the outside of Zach Oliver. He wants a podium finish. Oliver's not going to give it up. 3 to go, caution free so far. It's Riedner, Newton, Oliver, and Thirk. Finch now in the top 5, right in front of Josh Schaller. Kyle Riedner will cross the stripe with 2 to go. Kendon Thirk's afternoon is done. The 11's in the infield. Kendon's going to watch his brother Ben continually battle Zach Oliver for that number 3 position. White flag is out. 1 to go for Kyle Riedner. His hands out the window already. Newton still 2nd. Thirk gets past Oliver for 3rd. Oliver trying to creep back up and try to take it away from him. 1 more left turn. Checkered flag is in hand. It's Kyle Riedner, your feature race winner. Newton will take 2nd. 3rd powers his way past Oliver for 3rd. Fourth is Oliver Finch in the top 5. Good lineup out of turn 4. Let's drop the green. Well, again, the one car, we're going to go 3 wide right off the bat. Back is going all kinds of, here we go. Thompson round and round. Charlie's going to try to get it straightened out really quickly. He does. We stay green. Landon Fry to Kendall, Wisconsin has an enormous lead to start this one. Krieger second, Hassan third. Then Dobratz and Berg. Leave the outside open for the 72, and Kinsey will walk right through it, as we saw earlier this afternoon. MJ Services and Contracting, 34. Kennedy Krieger. It's going to be tight quarters here momentarily as everyone's picking up speed, getting some heat in those tires. Krieger, then about 7 cars for third. Dobratz and Assen, door to door. Kinsey smacked the wall awfully hard in the front straightaway. Dobratz into Assen. And Kinsey hit the front straight wall awfully hard. That's shaking his car up a little bit. And that has Landon Fry in that 2005 Chevy Malibu. He is on a tear. Watch this in turn 2. Wow! Trenton Fry almost smacks the wall.
How did they survive that one? Holy cow.
High School Racing Association. Austin's got problems. The Dynaco 51. She's going to go a lap down. Your leader is in turn 3. That's Trenton for Landon Fry, the 24. Berg is second. Third is Hot Rod Elliott Hawkins. Hawkins being chased down by Hellickson. Matheson is in the top 5. And the 20 of Trenton Fry, his afternoon's done. He'll pull it off the track. Fry, your leader, heading into turn 3. Berg down the back straightaway. The number 2 is third. And then it's Hawkins and Hellickson and Matheson. Whole bunch of Suns right there running third, fourth, and fifth.
And not to mention the sun shining in the sky, too.
Looks like Riot Bud Dobratz will make an attempt to come back out in the 0-5. Not sure if he cut a tire down or not. Austin's got problems now as Trinity is going to park it for the afternoon. 4 to go. Believe it or not, through all that, caution free.
Careful about that Dyker curse there, Dan.
The Fry Trucking, number 24, picking up cars left and right. Berg still in second, Hellickson third. Hot Rod Hawkins fourth. And his buddy Matheson, we can see 2 Illinois guys in the top 5. 2 to go. Fry's just got to run his game. Don't worry about what's behind him. And he's going to get a trophy bigger than he is. White flag is out. 4 left turns in the front straight remain for Fry. High School Racing Association. A couple of races left on their schedule. Checkered flag is out. It's Landon Fry, your feature race winner. Berg will take second, right in front of Hellickson third. Fourth is going to go to Hawkeye Elliott Hawkins. And Jacob Matheson in the top 5. Nice bit of driving out of Illinois. Off of turn 4, 15 laps, and we're green. Oh, here we go. Right off the bat, one's around. Ace Oldenoff goes round and around, and with him goes the 11 of Jensen. And the 0-2 of Brabant out of harm's way, and we're just going to reline him up and send him again. I'm going to try to do it again. 15 laps have been posted. Charlie Holmes has the magical flag in hand, and it's green. And Bodendorfer once again the whole shot. Bentley Thompson right up the middle. And he's going to take Jensen to task right off the bat, and he's not done. Look at him, he's still on the hammer.
Boy, he is really flying out there.
Bodendorfer and Thompson and Ace Oldenoff, your top three, trying to pull away from the field. And Thompson goes to work on Bodendorfer. To the inside, he's got the nose. Can he make it stick and stay? Going to back out of it for now. Back to the inside goes Thompson. And Thompson to the race lead. Oh, Bodendorfer slips and slides. Oldenoff will take advantage. Could this be radio karma? Oh, round and around goes the 62 of Oldenoff, facing the wrong way. And he can't get it refired. Off of turn 4, they are nose to tail, at least the top three are. We're back to green. Here comes Riedner to the inside of Bodendorfer. Oh, here we go. Bodendorfer got ran over on the side. No harm done. They stay green. Thompson's going to get a good test now with Riedner behind him. Riedner took a peek to the inside, rolling up a turn 2. Nothing going. Here comes Alex Oldenoff as well. Oldenoff past Bodendorfer. Bodendorfer still hanging tough on the outside rail. Now the pass has been completed. 10 to go. 5 in the books. Bentley Thompson looking for his first ever win at the Tomah-Sparta Speedway, and he's got to hold off Easton Riedner. So far, so good. Axel Oldenoff. And, oh, here we go! Bodendorfer round and around in turn 2. And he can't get it refired, so the caution comes out again with 9 laps remaining. Wisconsin Money Bandos Traveling Series presented by Legends Direct. We are back to green. 9 laps remain. Riedner again trying to crawl back into contention behind Bentley Thompson. Oldenoff trying to do the same thing. Ooh, Thompson left the door open quite a bit out of turn 4, but not close enough for Riedner to sneak inside. Thompson takes to the high side when he comes out of 4 and out of 2, and Riedner likes to stay right there to the inside. Seven to go. Halfway home. Oh, Riedner slips up in between 1 and 2. Here we go. Against the back straightaway wall. There's parts flying. Something may have broken Riedner's car right at the apex of 1 and 2. He slipped up. And then it continued as he hit the wall in turn 2. Nose to tail, they are to turn 4. We're back to green. Third caution on the afternoon, and Bentley Thompson is now going to get his hands full of Alex Oldenoff, the Tomah Point leader. 1 car space separates number 1 and 2. 6 to go. Thompson is just going to drive his own game and not worry about who's behind him. Cassie Brabant doing a nice job holding down third as Oldenoff is creeping into her shadows. The hand shows 5. 5 out of 15. And Thompson now putting a lot of distance between his car. Another caution's going to fly. Ace Oldenoff around in turn 4. And that's it for those. Single file. They come out of turn 4. We're back to green again. Caution number 4. Thompson again, a good hole shot. Trying to keep distance between he and Oldenoff. Brabant still third. Bodendorfer fourth. And Jensen in the top 5. Top 2 again, step away from the field. 4 laps remain. Thompson running a straight and consistent line as Axel Oldenoff tries to find some speed. Been watching Oldenoff's front left fender and is doing a lot of flapping in and out of the corners. Not sure if that's having any harm on his 29 machine. As Bentley Thompson again increases that lead by 20 lengths. 2 to go. And here we go. Car round in turn 4 against the wall. And the caution will come out for a 5th time with 2 to go. Thompson, Oldenoff, Bodendorfer. There's your top 3. Back to green. Can we get 2 laps in? Man, oh man. Problems with Alex Oldenoff. He lost second place quickly to Bodendorfer. And Thompson's got about a 30-car lead, almost a half a track lead now. White flag goes. 4 left turns and a front straight remain for Thompson. Oldenoff will now battle Bodendorfer side by side for second. He slides in front for the pass. Checker flag in hand finally. It's Radio Karma. Bentley Thompson, first time winner at Tomah. Oldenoff second, Bodendorfer third. Brabant fourth, and Ace Oldenoff rounding out the top 5. Buried in the middle, and we are green. Oh, that beautiful sound of 21 Hobbies here at Tomah. Jake Schiller will lead lap number 1. Jimmy Jorgensen from Jorgensen Brothers Racing still pacing to the outside. Charles Bayan Jr. in third as the top 3 steadily pull away. Rolling up into position number 4 now is the 52 State Road Dilbrats out of Ryle, Wisconsin. Has a solid 4th, and here comes Eagley and Rux. Right behind them, it's Chris Weber and Andy Moore. Behind them, it's Krieger and Riedner. Then Gorowski and Dave Trude. Trude is sandwiched in the middle of this one. Again, Jake Schiller and Jimmy Jorgensen knotted up side by side, with the best seat in the house being obtained by Charles Bayan Jr. Steve Dobrach by himself in 4th as they roll out of turn 4. Eagley, last year's winner in the top 5. A lot of separation being had between position 1 and 6. Chris Weber now clears Krieger. He's the number 6 car. Krieger 7th, Rux 8th. Gorowski 9th, and Moore and Truder tied up for 10th. Everybody is coming off that front row from the beginning. 7 laps in, Schiller a half-car advantage. Schiller pulls away. He's not had a complete full-car lead yet over Jimmy Jorgensen. Vian still third, Gilbrand's fourth, Eagley fifth. Sixth now is Krieger. Weber seventh, Goralski eighth. Dave Trout ninth, and Reed in the top 10. Now Schiller takes the lead by himself, but here comes Vian right in a second, and he's going to work on the Quattro Quattro. Jorgensen back to third, Gilbrand's fourth, Eagley fifth. What an accomplishment this would be for either Jake Schiller or Charles Vian Jr. to nail down HobbyFest. Schiller brought that new car out about halfway through the season. And Charles Vian Jr. has been fast to here and lacrosse. Single file the top 5, roll up a 4. 11 laps in, 19 to go, caution free so far. Oh, Dave Trout going to work on Krieger. He slips up in turn 2. Up to 7th comes Dave Trout. Oh, here we go. Krieger round and round in turn 3. And he'll take Bud Riedner with him. Caution is out. 18 laps remain. We are back to green. Right before the wreck, Mike Krieger Jr. had the fastest lap. It was 17:06.72. Means nothing now as Schiller and Robinson bang off each other coming out of 4. Jorgensen stayed side by side for about 9 of the first laps and got shuffled backwards with Vian. And he's got about a half-car advantage. Now he's got the race lead out of 4. Jimmy Jorgensen out of Minnesota. Schiller back to second. Trout working on third. Fourth is Vian Jr. Chris Weber now up into 5th in John Groskopf's car. It's close quarters. Again, the top 4 are all nose to tail. It's been, I would say, never since we've been this close with 14 to go. Somebody's already stepped away. Schiller back to the race lead. To the inside of Jorgensen he goes. Here comes Vian with him. Trout back to 4th. Then it's going to be Weber and Dobrats. 13 to go. 4 lead changes so far. Jorgensen too high to turn 2. Trout will take his spot. Trout side by side with Vian. He's going to go for second. Vian Jr. peels away from Trout for the time being to hold second. Trout lines up right behind him. Top 4 all nose to tail coming into turn 4. Look how close this is. Trout again tries to go to the outside of Charles Vian Jr. Can't make it work. The door is open for Jorgensen to go to the inside. Again, the top 4 nose to tail heading out of turn 2. Trout giving Vian a push from behind down the back straightaway. Into second, he'll try to roll again. 9 to go across the stripe. Andy Moore won HobbyFest 1. Chuck Eagley won HobbyFest 2. A new winner will emerge this year. Could it be Jake Schiller with the race lead again? 8 to go. Charles Vian Jr. second, Trout third, Jorgensen 4th. And Dobrats in the top 5. Trude again will test the waters on the outside of Bayan and just can't make it happen. Trude just looks a little bit too loose as he heads out of 2 and out of 4. Bayan on the inside rail doing a great job of defending. Bud Reeder's worked his way into the top 15 after colliding with Krieger. Krieger struggling mightily behind Jamie Tate for that 18th position. Jake Schiller, 5 to go, starts to open it up. He's got a 3-car advantage heading into turn 3 and a 4. Trude still side by side with Bayan Jr. Bayan's blowing smoke. Not sure where that's coming from, and a big tuft of smoke came out of Bayan Jr.'s car, and he's got problems. Trude's going to overcome him in turn 3. Bayan will climb back up. They're going to collide on a turn 4. More smoke into Bayan's car. The battle is for second. Smiley's on both cars. And Trude's got a flat tire. Trude cuts down the front left tire, and he's sitting against the turn 2 wall. Caution is out. 3 to go. 3 to go. Jake Schiller has dominated. Can that continue? We're green. 3 wide and a 4. Bordendorfer getting shuffled back. 1, 2, 3, 4 positions. Back up front, Schiller takes the lead again. Schiller has not stepped out of that inside rail since the beginning of this race 28 laps ago. Top 5 are awfully close. Chris Webber working on second against Jorgensen. Behind them, it's Gorowski and Moore. White flag is out, 1 to go. Chris Webber is into second. Does he have anything for Schiller? Jorgensen too high to turn 2. Schiller has his foot into it, then Webber, then Moore. Checkered flag is in hand. Jake Schiller, your HobbyFest winner. Webber second, Moore third. You see, it should be Jorgensen fourth. See how they end up the rest of the top 5. Don's Auto and Truck Center scoring tower showing 15 for this one. Sportsman about ready to get it on one more time, and we are back to green. Much better start for everybody. Going to take a few laps for Malum and Dobrats to get things figured out up front. Backus, Robinson, and Fry. Could surely end up like this is the way we started.
It definitely could end up that way.
Scott Malum, one of our regular drivers in the sportsman division at the La Crosse Speedway. And he's holding tight to that inside lane, making Dobrats work all that much harder. Jason Backus now a solid third, sitting in the best seat in the house, watching the front row develop. One slip up and Backus will pounce. A lot of years here at the Tomah-Sparta Speedway with the 29 driver.
And he knows how to work his way
slips
through.
up in turn 2, opens the door. Malum will have the lead on lap number 5 all by himself. And here comes Jason Backus in his new Bondo machine, Chevy Monte Carlo. Dobrats climbs his way back into second, not allowing Backus to jump outside. Fry moving ahead of Robinson, and now in front of Dobrats. So Fry's into third. Dobrats slowly drifting backwards. Backus goes to the outside of Malum. His chance to pass is near. Fry now has the best seat in the house. Halfway home, 7 to go. For the Donor man, Scott Malum coming out of lacrosse. Back is still on the outside rail. Fry right behind the Donor man, Scott Malum, and it's Robinson and Dobrats. Malum's got to feel the pressure as he gets tapped from behind by Fry, knowing Backus is still on the outside. That's a ton of concentration right now by that driver. Backus again so close to getting a pass on the outside. Malum just rolls past him on a turn 4. 4 laps remain. Dan Fry nowhere to go. Malum again doing a fantastic job, Rick Porter, protecting those corners, not letting Fry to be able to slide inside as Backus rolls backwards.
Wow, we lost a ton of spaces there. I'm not sure what happened.
Malum has to hold on for 2 more laps. Fry, a very clean driver, all of his years running a 6-shooter. He's going to jump to the outside of Malum. Here we go. White flag is out. 1 to go between the top 2 drivers. Dan Fry's going to give it 1 more run. T. Robinson's right there as well. Malum's got his foot into it down the back straightaway. Here comes Fry. Out comes the checkered flag. Who's it going to be? Fry tried. Malum's going to get the win. Fry's second, Robinson third, Dobrats and Backus. 15 laps of the Dodge Auto and Truck Center scoring tower. Let the championship begin. But Jesse Bayan quickly to the front with Howard right behind him. Bayan goes way high out of the corners. Enables Rick DeVito to stick and stay, fighting for second. Oh, collision! DeVito was on top of Howard's car. And Bayan's got the lead. DeVito, Marthaler, DeVito, and Howard. Wow. 2 times tonight, Rick Porter, we've seen cars on top of other cars.
Been a crazy day, that is for sure.
Howard crawls out of the back row. He gets in front of Rick DeVito for 4th. Marthaler 3rd, working on DeVito to get to the outside for a pass. Bayan looking for his first ever feature win here. Marthaler, a first ever championship. Marthaler getting around the 19 of DeVito. Marthaler wants a win and a championship. The biggest thing, Rick Porter, is Marthaler, being 15 years old, has got to pay attention. A DNF could cost him greatly.
Big time. DNFs can definitely ruin your whole day.
And the 15-year-old from Sauk Center, Minnesota, takes the lead away from Bayan. 6 in, 9 to go. Now DeVito goes to work on Bayan. Marthaler wasting no time to put distance between he and the 67 machine of Mayan. Kind of similar to what we had last Friday night when DeVito had the point lead heading into the races. Marthaler took the race lead, and DeVito was struggling to get past the 67 of Mayan, which enabled Marthaler to get the 6-point lead heading into today.
Yeah, Mayan's is proving to be a very difficult car to pass out there.
The hand shows 5 to go as Mayan still holds off DeVito.
Here comes Howard now.
Cole Howard had fast time with a 52, and he's now working his way to the front to work on DeVito's 19 machine. Cole Howard to the outside of DeVito. DeVito speeds up just a tad bit to stave off the charge from the 52. Still running door to door with DeVito. DeVito a little bit quicker down the front and back straightaways. Howard can catch him in the corners, but then DeVito just steadily pulls away. This time Howard's going to make it stick and stay. Battle for third is on. White flag is out. 1 to go. Checkered flag is in hand. He's going to take home a championship. Weston Marthaler. Mayan, a great-looking second-place finish. Howard gets past DeVito for third. DeVito fourth, and Rick DeVito rounds out the field. Don's Auto and Truck Center scoring tower showing 15, and we're green. One more time at Tomah. Man, there's a lot of veteran drivers out here from both La Crosse Speedway and Tomah. A lot of years of six-shooter racing being put together. It was Raines and Finnegan still locked horns for the number 1 spot. Oh, Finnegan collides with Raines on the brakes. Gives him the door. Raines has it barely. Now he slides in front of Finnegan for the race lead lap number 1. 3 wide out of the corners. It's a more sandwich. It's Raines, Finnegan, Gratz, Leach, and Moore. There's your top 5. Jay Raines starts to step away from the field. Gratz goes to work on Finnegan to the inside. His 73 machine will slide. A little bit of contact, and he'll force his way to the number 2 spot.
That's one way to get it done.
Matt Moore's coming with the number 90 machine. Awfully dangerous no matter what track he races at. Matt, Finnegan and Moore collide. Watch out. Moore holds on, still has third, but here comes your point leader Mullen and McCracken. And Finnegan, ouch, to the 42. Couple of good battles going on right now. It's going to be Raines versus Gratz. For third, it's going to be Moore versus McCracken and Mullen. Seth Geneva-Co trying to catch the back end of Muller's 36 machine. Tell you, take the window net, the roll bars out of that 36. You'd think he just took that Saturn off a used car lot.
Sure would think so, wouldn't you?
Gratz all over the back end of the leader, Jay Raines. Moore still holding out McCracken for third. 7 to go. Final feature of a long afternoon here at the Tomah-Sparta Speedway.
And what a day of racing it has been.
Charles Vian Sr., heat race winners, 7th place currently. Behind them, it's going to be Brown, Murphy, Leach, Heim, and the Duke, John Beacon. Matt Moore's got his foot into it. He's almost caught the front of the field with 5 to go. Grotz now to the inside of Rains. Can he make it stick and stay? Sliding into turn 2. Can't make it stay.
You know what? Rains knows how to hold him off.
Top 2 better watch out because Moore and McCracken have caught first and second place. About 5 car lengths separate those two. Now Grotz will try the outside line against Rains. Almost loops it in turn 1.
That did not work.
Side by side, Rains and Grotz. In the mirror is Moore and McCracken. Muller and Genevico. Look at the top 4 shape up in this one here. Rains has his hands full in the lap car of Devin Glass in front if they catch the back end.
I'm not sure I'd want to be in Jay Rains' position right now.
We're going to go 3 wide. Hold your seats. Matt Moore trying to hit the second spot. He does. Lets Rains know he's back there. Rains can't be bullied. He holds on for the moment. Matt Moore trying to steal the spot. He does. White flag is out. 1 to go. Robbins racing. Rains trying to hold out McCracken. McCracken trying to hold out Grotz for a podium finish. Checkered flag is in hand from deep in the field to the winner's circle. It's Matt Moore. Rains, McCracken, Grotz, and Muller, your top 5.